Hi there, how are you? So, I will read my text about my calling. So let's begin. From my earliest memories, I have sensed that God had a specific purpose for my life, a conviction that only grew clearer with time. Through Scripture, we see that God has always set apart people for specific tasks, marked by covenant, obedience, and mission. In the callings of Abraham and Moses, we find a pattern. God pursues, God equips, and God sends. In a similar way, I believe I have been entrusted with a particular mission, assumed with reverence and conviction, certain that faithfulness to what God has revealed leads to the fulfillment of that calling. My history with God begins in childhood. Even though I was born in an environment distant from the Christian faith, at 9 years of age, hearing about the return of Jesus deeply marked my life and opened my heart to salvation. That seed grew quietly, and my desire for pastoral ministry began to take shape during Mission Caleb. However, that season was followed by a period of real struggle, personal conflicts, painful disappointment, and growing fears, fueled by witnessing poor ministerial examples around me. Rather than abandoning the call entirely, I sought stability. I pursued my education, built a family, and developed a solid professional career. Yet, despite those achievements, a sense of fulfillment remained out of reach. Something else was always missing. With the passage of time, I became increasingly clear that my vocation could not be satisfied outside of pastoral service. The encouragement of my wife, the spiritual confirmations along the way, the pastoral support received, and the recognition of my local church all worked together to strengthen my resolve. There came a moment when I could no longer delay the decision. I left my professional career and responded to the calling, not out of impulse, but out of deep conviction that God, from before my birth, had set me apart for a holy mission, to care for His flock, to walk alongside people in their struggles, and to lead souls to Christ. Looking ahead, my desire is to serve with integrity, humility, and a shepherd's heart, remaining faithful to the calling no matter the cost, and trusting that the same God who called me will continue to equip and sustain me for work ahead. Thank you.